Hey guys, Salvoscape here. I just wanted to make a quick video showcasing 5 websites slash online resources that I think are super good for PoE2. If you're a PoE veteran, you probably know a lot of these by now, but if you're new to the community, these can seriously enhance your gameplay a ton. This is by no means an exhaustive list. These are just my top 5 that I use almost every day. The link for all these is going to be down in the description, and I hope you guys enjoy. The first ones I wanted to talk about were Maxroll.gg and Mobalytics.gg. I combined both of these sites because some of their offerings do overlap. I still personally use both of them. Some people have a preference between the two. That's up to you once you get looking through them. I put these first because they're really good for beginners to find a nice, easy to understand build guide for your first playthrough, as well as, get any help you might need along the way your first way through especially. I mean, both sites have guides, write-ups, build planners, act walkthroughs, tier lists, etc., etc. The list goes on. And another cool side note about both of them is they both cover more than just PoE2. So if you're into World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Destiny, Diablo, Last Epoch, etc., it's worth checking out the rest of their website as well. The next one, and arguably maybe one of the most important ones, is FilterBlade.xyz. Now this is going to let you link your PoE account, create a custom item filter, and set it up for in-game. And this is super useful. I mean, the game, you really don't want to play without an item filter, to be honest. Maybe in the beginning of the campaign you can, but especially once you're into the end game, there's going to be so many items dropping that you're not going to be able to see what's going on. So this will let you filter out specifically so that only the things you are interested in are showing up on screen as loot drops. Everything else will be hidden, and it helps keep your screen really clean. You can set custom colors, notification sounds, all that good stuff. This one's super useful, and I cannot stress enough how important this one actually is to your gameplay. This next one might seem a little bit obvious or surprising, but it's going to be the actual pathofexile2.com slash pathofexile.com websites. The reason for that's going to be, the community page here I really like. You could check out early access announcements, early access patch notes. You could read, is your character going to get nerfed into the ground or buffed into the sky in the next patch? What new features are coming out, etc., etc. It's really nice to keep up to date with the game. And then the other thing on the official website, obviously, is the trade site. This is where you're going to do all your buying in the game. You can put in your item filters, find exactly what you want, and it'll let you automatically message the player and get your trades going. The next one I wanted to cover is poe2db.tw. Now this one you probably won't use right off the bat when you're just getting the hang of the game and trying to understand things, but once you're getting a little more comfortable and you want to understand a little bit more about crafting, item affixes, mechanics, this is a super useful one. I mean, you can see right here, we could, click on scepters, for example, and that shows us all the possible affixes. You can click on them and see different stat rolls different items can get on them. And, I mean, you got the same thing with armor, jewelry, and if you come down here, I think this is super useful too. You can go to different mechanics and buffs and just in-game text that might not be immediately clear to you, or you want to learn a little bit more about, and it's super useful. I mean, we can click projectile here, and not only will it tell us the definition, but it'll give a bunch of related skill gems, all that good stuff. So this one's super useful if you want to get a little bit more in the statistics of the game and learn about all that stuff there. Now, the final one I wanted to cover is technically a program, not a website, but that's going to be Path of Building. Now, this is probably once you're a little more comfortable with the game and you're done using, your little Maxroll guide or your Mobalytics guide, and you're ready to get a little bit more in depth with your build creation, you can download the Path of Exile 2 POB, and once you got that program open, you can see you have a perfect match of the full skill tree. You got a ridiculous amounts of damage calculators for pretty much everything in the game. You can custom create items to put in on your character to simulate if you had them in the game, what would that affect your DPS and defenses like. You could go through skills, and one of the nicest features is actually if you do find a build that you like on Maxroll or Mobalytics and you'd like to, take it off the website and have it on your own little interactive tree here, you can use this import-export build setting and copy and paste the share link here in the URL bar and import it, and then it'll automatically take everything from that online build and paste it right into the program for you. It's a little bit less easy to figure out than just using the straight Maxroll or Mobalytics site if you're brand new to the game. But play around with it for a little while, and I'm sure you'll get some use out of it. Now, like I said, this wasn't an exhaustive list, and in spirit of keeping the video nice and short for you guys, I didn't go through all the features that each individual website has. I really encourage you to check out those links in the description and kind of familiarize with the tools you have available to you. That way you can, get comfortable and help grow your knowledge with Path of Exile. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you have tons of fun out there in Path of Exile too. Peace.